Dear Gemini, welcome to my channel. My name is Levi and I'm going to do a weekly tarot reading for you. So if you enjoy this video, please hit the like button if everything won't resonate with you. So if something resonates, that's fantastic, and just leave the rest. And with that, let's get to it. Okay? Alright, let's see what the universe wants to tell you. What are the messages for you, dear Gemini? Okay, so in the center you have the word card. That is showing the outer as well as the inner word, right? So sometimes it shows like abroad, things that happening with you, and going to the massive scale, a lot of changes, a lot of new things come into your life, but sometimes it signifies what's inside you and your whole world, your whole understanding, the what you have created for yourself. Okay, there is a hard work in here and you are building something. However, it seems like in your subconscious you are not sure about something. You are feeling some heartache. So maybe something doesn't take you where you wanted to go at the first place. So while you are ready to manifest, you are able to create something, but if you feel that something is hidden from you, something is not totally clear for you, then that causes you some headaches, that causes you some sleepless nights, nightmares. So there is something there you don't understand, you are not sure. The only thing you can do is trust your intuition, trust that the universe knows exactly what's best for you, and trust that you have the right knowledge to make the right judgment. Okay, so the High Priestess here it's all about intuition. It shows you that the answer is within you. Okay, you might be looking in the wrong place in you, but it's still there. And if you listen to the inner voice, if you listen to the little spirit inside you and you open up to hear what it have to say to you, then you're going to be able to make the right judgment. Because heartache is self-imposed. The daggers in the heart, they have been created by you. So a situation maybe is not even that bad as you thought it is going to be, or it is at the moment. Maybe you're just making it up a little bit more that it should be, and then it seems like your whole world is in a balance. Okay, so the major cards are really good. However, the surrounding is a bit like it's a mixed a little bit. Okay, it seems like you feel like you have to fight constantly, you have to be in intellectual battle constantly with other people. They don't understand your needs, your feelings, your communication is not as good as you think it is, or they don't understand you when you say something. So it seems like you have to fight an uphill battle. Like you are up there, you are controlling the situation, but it takes a lot of energy out of you. So maybe it's time to sort of just focusing on your works, focusing on your development, and step back a little bit and just be with yourself. You don't have to talk all day, you don't have to make other people feel better, or you don't need to make other people feel that you are superior or you are more intellectual, that or they take you what you are and who you are, or it doesn't matter, right? So you have here the Three of Pentacles. Like, this is work. You are building, you are creating, and people appreciating what you are and what you do. They just go there and observe. They don't ask you to dance around or sing around or just like make them feel any better. Your presence should be enough to make them feel better. And if it's not enough, then you are entertaining the wrong kind of people. Okay, so there is some opportunities coming to you, but the question is, are you going to take it? So it won't come as a straightforward thing. It won't come. It might come. Things might come a bit like, well, I need to invest my time, my energy, even money if it's necessary. It's going to be a longer period than you thought it will be. Okay, so when you had, like, it's like an investment. You invest time, energy, talent, effort, money into something, and you're expecting that the reward will come out at a given time, and it doesn't. And then what are you gonna do? So you have to start the juggling. So this is the Two of Pentacles here. You start juggling. You start putting things aside, and make things work, because you put your whole life onto something. So you said, if it doesn't happen this way, then it's not gonna happen at all. And the universe is telling you, well, you get to a certain point, it didn't happen the way you're expecting. What are you gonna do about it? So what's your strategy now? When you realize that things are not going the way you wanted, the time frame went out of the window, then what are you gonna do about it, right? So you're gonna drop all the pentacles, you can just like leave and move away and start something new, or you start juggling and start playing with your opportunities and start playing with your life and make changes to create the possibility to what you originally put into, make it fruitful. So it can turn into fruition if you don't give up. It's just you have to do some reshuffling. Okay, so it's not bad. It's actually really good, because the Magician here on the top left corner is saying that you have all the essential tool you need to make your dream become a reality. Okay, so a dream is non-existent. It's something doesn't exist. But when it becomes a reality, then when we talk about manifestation and existence. So the Magician is able to bring something down from a non-existence into existence. He's able to manifest, bring an idea, a product, like anything into manifestation. So he's got everything, all the four suits on the table, in an emotional, in a physical, in an intellectual, and in a physical realm. So he's able to manifest anything that he wants. So you are this person, together with the High Priestess, who is a card number 1, card number 2. They are in line. So when you have the ability to manifest, and then that manifestation have to come into understanding, why are you doing what you are doing? Okay, so that is when you have the higher purpose as well as an idea. So I'm doing this because I have a higher purpose, and that leads to the third card, which is the Empress, where the idea starts forming, and then the next one is when it goes out and become a reality. Okay, so if you have something else what you want to work on, or something else, maybe time to focus on a little bit, to take away the disappointment that something didn't work out the way you wanted, or not the right time you wanted. Maybe you wanted sooner, it didn't work out that time, but it doesn't mean it's not going to work out ever. Find support, find help, and find inside you that inspiration. So the Page of Wands here is inspiration. He wants to learn, he's interested in something new. It's a fiery energy, it's a passionate energy, Find something that is inspiring you, something that gets you moving, something positive, something, like really fiery. Enjoy life, get out more, do things you haven't done before, just to get out of your comfort zone, of course, within limits and boundaries. But if you do that, there will be some new joy coming into your life. So you have here the Knight of Cups. It's a prince on a white horse. That could be a person who really inspiring you. That's somebody who is emotionally really charged and interested in you and giving you something, and sweep you away from your feet. But this could be an idea as well. It's something that you've been waiting for, to take you to the next level. So you focus on the positive aspects of your life, rather than those things that didn't work out the way you expected them to maybe come around. Okay, so be nice to people. Don't feel superior, and don't try to make them think that you are not part of their life. It's just yeah, just be nice, be kind. Sometimes it's good to step back a little bit, and not to be on the front constantly, not to be, you don't have to be always cheerful and happy and bubbly, and thinking that, oh well, if I'm not like that, they're not going to like me anymore, and they're gonna question who am I now. No, it's not really a case, because if you hold on a little longer, if you figure out a way how to move on, how to get to the next level, then the star card here is give you a brand new opportunity, something that is gonna be healing, something positive. It's a huge moment in our life. Sometimes a eureka moment when we realize, oh wow, I never thought that was possible. Well, it's miracle. It can happen. It's like lightning out of the sky. We can wait sometimes weeks and months to see a lightning, and it's just like when it happens, it just happens. Or a shooting star. You may make a wish when we see a shooting star, and somehow it makes every single person who sees a shooting star is like, oh wow, this is great. I saw that. I don't know how many people saw that, but I did. It was maybe for me. I should make a wish, and that wish might be granted. Okay. So, yes, if it come down from your head a little bit, and listen to your emotions a bit more. So this is the Queen of Cups. You are in a pretty solid position, so you don't need to worry about your emotional level, because you are fine. So it's only you who can create problems around you, and sometimes there is no real problems. Sometimes there is no people trying to cause you headache or anything. You are the one who's taking things a bit too seriously. You can be sometimes too sensitive, and there's two cards here, the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. They're both the most sensitive person, signifies the most sensitivity in the tarot cards. So don't let negative things bring you down so deeply. Okay, so you are fine. If something makes you sad for a moment or two, that's absolutely fine. Live in that moment, experience it, and move on to the next level, next day, or next situation. But don't let anything drag you down for longer than it's necessary. There's nothing's going to hurt forever. There is always something that we are not happy about, something that is disappointing, but then we move on to the next phase of our life, and turns out like, well, it's no longer important. So with that, let me give you a couple of messages from the universe using the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Right. Okay. So first card, solitude. Yes, exactly. So figure out what you feel, figure out who you are. You don't need anybody around you to tell you who you are, what you are, and how you should be. Like, maybe it's time to feel a bit of to go back to solitude, think, to contemplate, to feel like who you are, who you want to be, where you want to go. Right. Next is openness. Well, if you are open to a new idea, then you find that new idea, it will come to you. And then is purification. So simplifying everything you do and what you feel, to bring it down to the core. Probably this is the message from you for a universe. So just go back to yourself, spend time alone, be open to whatever comes out from your spirit, and just boil it down to the very basic things. Is this good for me? Is not good for me? Is it serving you? Is not serving you? Is it helping me grow? No, it's not helping me grow. So this sort of way you can do purification, right? The next is the message from numerology card. Let's see what comes here. It's personal growth, the first one, and then we have rebirth. They all make sense. They all really make sense. And manifestation. So it's the same thing again. So you come back and you thinking about where am I going? Self-growth. Where am I going? Am I going to the right direction? Am I growing here, or am I disintegrating? Am I going further, or I'm stagnating? So it's time to reflect on that, and that if you get to the right moment, then rebirth is your next level. So as I said, if you get down to the boil things down to the very basic, and you see clearly that what's good for you, then there is a moment, an enlightenment, that's a rebirth, that something new emerges, and manifestation is the result. So you can do whatever you like, and the magician here, what exactly does? Manifest. So these cards are coming together really nicely for you. So if I want to summarize, is time to think about yourself, what you want in your life, what you want to do, what you want to feel, who you want to be with, where you want to be with, and simplify things down to the very basic level, where you can say easily, yes, I do this because I'm 100% sure I like it, and this is the way forward. And anything that is not serving you anymore, you can say, I'm 100% sure this is not going to make me happy anymore, so I want to take it out from my life, and I don't feel sorry about it. Okay? So, with that, dear Gemini, let's see what the universe wants to tell you about your romantic life. Obviously, it's not, it doesn't resonate with everybody, so leave the rest. So, it's time to disconnect from the world. Exactly what the other cards are saying here. So retreat, time to spend some time alone figuring out what you want, and there is a new love. This new love, it can be a person, but it can be something you just discover in you. Oh, I never thought of doing that, but actually it sounds fun and sounds great. I want to start doing it. And love yourself first. So it's not necessarily a new love coming to your life. However, that's possible as well, because the Knight of Cups is here. But it's more like find out what you love really in your life. What are those things that you are passionate about, and love yourself first. So you can't love anybody else if you don't love yourself. You can't respect anybody if you don't respect yourself. So if you do things right, next week will be a great week for you to have a recovery, a discovery about yourself, and then you can build on. Okay? With that, dear Gemini, I really appreciate that you were watching this video. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, anything. that helps me grow. So I thank you for that, and I will come back with some more videos. Thank you.